Um, what are the two teams we have tonight? Let's see. We have gurt and NPCs. We're gonna have NPCs starting on defense, led by Bolier, and gurt starting on attack, led by Juan and Rays. Looks like we're gonna be having a Yoru Rays comp coming from NPCs with Vise, Omen, and Fade. While gurt seems to be running a double Sentinel comp possibly with Solo Gecko, Rays, and Omen. Well, one of the Sentinels is locked in, so that is confirmed. And then the other locks, so yes, gurt will be running a double Sentinel comp on attack. I don't know if it's delay Potter, but the stream does not say it's up yet. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to fucking sit up for this. Are you gonna be flying around on the camera? Yes. Okay, I'm on you. I hate that I don't have names.
Now we wait.
We're gonna have a heavy attack side towards C where Vise will be playing. Vise is gonna be left to defend the site by himself, but your TP will be able to help him gurt with a fast rotate and NPCs. But if they go quick enough, they will be able to just catch him off guard. And they're already out. Impact's gonna take a lot of nade damage, be left on 1 health, and have to give up the whole site. We're gonna have a lurk over towards B that might get some impact. They're not expecting him, and he's behind 3. He gets 1, gets another in the round, and is behind Accolade. Accolade's able to get a 3rd kill though. And just like that, Raze is left in a 1v2. He's gonna need to get 4 kills in the round to be able to clutch this round up. Where the fuck did the map go? And Impact's low, he has 1 health. So if he can get a nice early shot on Impact, which he sees him, and he's gonna be able to get a free kill on him.
1 enemy remaining. That's 3.
And just like that, it's 1v1. Sheriff versus Classic, and Accolade wins the round to get his 4th K in the round. What a great round from Accolade. What a great round from Raze. Just mere differences of guns decided that round. That was a great nade from Stool Monster to put Impact down on 1 health that even gave Raze a chance to clutch up the round. Once again, the attackers are going to be defaulting towards C again with more people. But there's no one playing C. Oh, we have a new overlay. And they're out on C already. Hello, Elon. We're casting. We're just gonna have a fight. Classic versus Guardian. Guardian's losing the fight. Accolade's gonna be able to get out and get another on the round. Gets another. He's 2 off. Is not Armageddon.
Last player standing.
Impact gets a nice 1-shot, 2 kills. And Raze is once again left in an impossible round. And he whiffs because he's looking at his VCT Classic. And doesn't even get 1 kill. And that's a 3rd on the round for Impact. And the 2nd round for NPCs.
Yo, let me help.
Oh, okay.
These shows.
What? What'd you say?
Like screen share.
1 moment.
Take hold.
My stream's not coming up. Another heavy default towards C. And gurt. And they're just trying to trip the wall and they can't do it. Raze gets a nice easy kill on the pose. Still monsters left. Once again, having to throw his nade left alone on C. Now all of his teammates are going to be able to flood in after that wall. And in fact, it's a nice 2 shots. Kills one. Snoopy's able to trade. And Snoopy's going to wall water off, which is going to force Omen to have to TP past it. And I don't know if they're going to expect him across already. That blind will kind of indicate that. Accolade's able to get a nice kill on Snoopy, and here comes the ult.
1 enemy
He
remaining.
gets the kill on Angus with the ult, and Raze is once again left in a situation where he's down numbers. He hits 2 crazy shots, gets a crazy good kill on Belier, and gets a nice transfer over to Accolade to win his team the round. That was insane.
Now we wait.
That was an insane round from Raze to give his team the round. And just like that, the score's 2-1. This time, NPCs is going to be playing more towards C, because they've just been defaulting towards C in general. Nice nades out, going to be able to clear Ben. Here comes the Gecko ult. It's going to catch them backside, but they're not going to expect the Visal. Bully's able to pop out, get Angus, gets traded out by Snoopy. And they're all scrambling to stay on site, but there is going to be a skirmish. There is 4v4 on site, bomb down. The Poise is able to get a nice kill on Snoopy. And they're not going to, they are actually able to grab the bomb from the jump up angle, and they're leaving. They've decided C is a lost cause, and they know one of them's still on C, and he's going to be able to TP out. But he is going to end up caught outside C, but they're just going to let him go. And
Spike planted.
he gets bombed down, and it's going to just be a fight. They don't expect him upper. People are whiffing. Here comes the Visal. Visal. Soul Monster gets one before the Visal pops, and it's going to be a 2v3. Or a 2v. And Accolade's able to get out with that Visal and get 2 easy kills on Juan and Raze to give his team the 3rd round in this match. A lot of skirmishes rounds. We're getting a timeout called already from Angus. Angus wants to talk things over, and this is where Potter gets to shine. Potter, show us something we haven't seen before. I've seen this before. I think I've seen inside your room. Show me something new. Come on. You gotta know something. You gotta have some hidden tech. Let's see. Flying around. Oh, well, is that the mosh pit? Oh shit, it spins? I didn't even know it actually did that. You actually did just show me something new. You got anything else new? Let's see. What else do you have? Damn. Hold on. Wait, can we get the angles of Raze and Gecko real quick? Damn. Gecko low-key claps. Well, that sounds a little crazy. Gecko low-key, yeah, is better. Nice. Good job, Potter. Thank you for the camera work. We're once again going to be watching Impact towards C, and they're once again going to be hitting C on this Vice setup. They do not give a fuck about this Vice setup at all. They just go in there, and they fight. And it's not really working, but Angus did call a timeout, so maybe we'll have some black magic voodoo about to happen. Nice early Gecko flash to clear all of Mound. Impact's going to know that they're towards C. Once again, Vice Flash isn't going to hit anything. Thorns are out. Raze is going to trip the wall. He gets back, and just like that, wall's tripped. But the thing about wall being tripped is there's about to be a huge fight. And Impact whips so many shots. Now Poise is able to get a nice easy trade though. Through spam. Little wingman guys planting the bomb like that. Cutie pie. Bomb down. You got a deadlock wall towards water. 2 people on water left on 1 shot. Spam almost catches Snoopy out. That would have been the deadlock wall out in the round. That would have been super clutch. Snoopy's gonna be left with no health. And just like this, Juan's gonna take a nice shot through the smoke. And they're gonna eco them. That timeout play they called worked out very well. Accolade's able to get 1 more on the round before he dies. Angus trades out Raze to give the second round to Gurt. And just like that,
Thanks.
Gurt gets another round. Gurt. Yo. Alright. Once again, we're gonna have another fight towards here. Here comes the Razor. Sabrosa gets Accolade down to 10 health. And they're just gonna pivot towards B, but the Wall and Vines are here. And he's gonna be out alone. Wall's gonna isolate him. Having a fight towards BT. School Monster is able to get 2 on the round while that fight is happening in flank. Nice little deadlock wall. Cuts off 1 angle they have to worry about. And Team NPCs is gonna save in the round. Already down to low health. They're gonna try their best to get out and save. The thing with them trying to save though is Gecko has pushed up already towards Waterfall. And he knows they're no longer there, so he knows they're saving. And the other teams are hunting. The other teammates are hunting. And there is gonna be a fight from Accolade and Raze. In spawn possibly. If Raze keeps walking in, he might be caught off guard by Accolade. But I think they might just cut their losses and not even take a chance. Maybe he was waiting for backup? Look at this. Beautiful round. And they probably know that they're both there. They just don't care. Yep, they're gonna cut their losses and get away with the guns they had. Not gonna hunt down, no reason to. And just like that, the game's tied up for Gurt. Good timeout called from Angus. I think it was a little layup from Zach too with the timeout. I got a little cat watching the game with us. Just chilling right now on the desk. Once again, we're gonna have another heavy default towards C from Gurt. They're gonna nade off and force.
Bomb buddy out.
Raze off the line, but there's gonna be a fight towards A, and Accolade's able to get the kill on Raze in the round. And just like that, the lurk is gone. And for the first time, he's playing close to the wall. And 2 teleport out. And they don't expect Valier to be close to the Classic.
My ult's ready.
And Snoopy's able to trade out Yoru. And just like that, 3v2 in the favor of NPCs. They will be getting the bomb down with
planted.
both Deadlock and Gecko ult if needed. Accolade's 1 off Raze ult. And they're both gonna have to play towards site. It's not really planted for Mound. And here comes the Gecko ult. Gecko ult gets broken. And Angus is gonna have to try to peek out to get a kill. Can't find one. Fade Eye out, broken. They know both are there now. Snoopy's able to get 1. Snoopy gets traded. He doesn't expect him probably in the smoke. He does expect him. Valier drops down on Angus and gets the kill on the round to go the way of NPCs and give them the 4th round in the game. They're fighting back very well. Very impressive.
Walk up, man. Keep fighting. Rest is overrated.
Very well played from everyone. We have some fans in chat saying, "Let's go, Gurt. Let's go, Gurt." Woo!
Take hold.
Once again, we're gonna have a fight towards B. Oh, the timing! I don't think VLR saw Raze. And that running's gonna let Juan know, but he's holding the angle. He hits the nice shot on Juan. TP's tries to TP out and gets spammed through Angus from the box. Impact's able to get the trade or a kill on the other Sentinel in the game, Zippy. Angus then trades out Impact. Uriel's getting all the info. Here comes a Raze ult. They don't know he opened door. Pops out behind him, gets a second in the round. Raze ult gets one. And just like that, that's another round for NPCs. Wow, a hidden room. Look at that, Potter. There's another hidden room, I believe, to the left of it. Oh, look at that. We're gonna be having, from Gurt, looks like a 2-1-2. We're gonna have Raze looking at B. Raze, Gecko taking C. Deadlock, Omen probably just holding towards A off info. They hear the C's, nade. Yora's gonna walk up though. And he knows Snoopy's on the right. But he's just gonna walk in the Omen. He just got baited so hard. Snoopy did such a great job forcing Yora to peek that, but do they expect another to be holding the angle? He misses the shot sadly, and he's gonna have to back up in the B, but Raze is gonna be in B ready for him. And look at where Raze is. Accolade's able to hit a nice shot.
A.
And Raze gets none. Accolade turns around and kills Raze. Raze was going for the 2 kills, and it unfortunately didn't work out, and he gets 0. And now we're left in a 2v3 in favor of Gurt. And they're just gonna all stack up in tree. They're gonna open door and go out towards Ribble. And this could be disastrous. Nice shot from Impact. Gets traded out by Angus. And Bolier's just holding for the other Omen. He pulls his knife out and gets timing, then Juan's able to get the kill. Such unfortunate timing. But a round for Gurt. 5-4. Potter. I think you're... Maybe I'm tweaking. But I think your thing is reversed. Like NPC is not the teams are flipped. I could be wrong. Oh, okay. They're gonna be able to trip the wall.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Raze is able to is gonna get caught out by Accolade.
Wingman's planting.
Having a fight. Angus is able to get a second in the round. Accolade.
3 for me.
Accolade gets a third. Nice easy nade on Juan's gonna give so much damage. Juan's left to 1. And just like that, Accolade can win this round, even with the deadlock ult still up. Ned's gonna catch him off, and Snoopy's able to get the kill. And if he... And just like that, the score is tied up 5-5. And we're gonna have another heavy default from Gurt towards C.
Here comes the party.
Raze His ult's gonna come out and whiff, but they're gonna be able to get the 2 kills off it. And they're gonna. Angus is able to fight back, get a 3 on 3rd on the round.
Last player standing.
And just like that, they just threw the numbers away, and it's gonna take some crazy shots from Impact. But it's not. It's doable. He shoots over him on accident, and just like that, Gurt has 6.
Last round in the half. Now we wait.
Now, all of a sudden.
Need to move my wall.
Once again, we're having a default towards A. Not once again, first time yet, and he's caught out. He's trying to run. Here comes the deadlock ult, and the deadlock ult misses the Raze ult pop, and he's about to pop through and get a kill. On fade, they're taking the B, planning on A.
Spike planted.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose! Or die!
Gecko ult's not reach Accolade, but Accolade is being literally attacked by everything in the world. And Raze is gonna lose after Vize ulting the guy in a 1v5 or no, it was a 5. And oh, it's the last round. See, I'm a hater for no reason. It's the last round.
Switching sides.
I'm just a hater. Now, like the opposites of their enemy, they're gonna start off A, but the thing is they're reading into it. We're about to have a clash on A. A literal clash. We got a net. We got a net. We got a little blue guy. And a big boom. A big boom. Here we go. Here comes the fight. Gecko flash out. Net. They hear that. Angus is gonna grab his little green guy. Gets a nice shot on impact, but gets traded out by Accolade.
Portal closed.
And they're going towards the bicep. There goes the vines. And now they're gonna know, but this is a one and done spot. He doesn't even get his one. Raze sadly dies. And the numbers are in favor of NPCs. Net's gonna miss everyone.
Spike planted.
Stealing sight.
Blind will catch ball here. Doesn't do much off no one pushing up. We do have a flank from Stool Monster. But Juan's being flanked and he expects it. He turns around, but he's gonna have to fight 2 people by himself. And Bolier and Stool are fighting. Stool hits the nice shot. And he could win this. Sadly, he loses the first gunfight to Accolade. And just like that, NPCs get the 6th round and a chance to tie up the game with their bonus. Soulmaster hits the nice shot on Accolade. Accolade had the gun for that play and everything. I'm so lost. Sorry, I'm like falling asleep right now. Equal numbers after the first skirmish. A kill for a kill. Stool is gonna be playing in tree. Blind is gonna hit him. Dog won't see him, but he will fall back to back site. And he has a chance to stall for his team. He's already stalled enough for Omen. Omen's out. And Soul just peeks and hits the shot on Voliere. But gets traded out.
Redundant.
Impact is able to get a nice easy kill on Raze.
One enemy remaining.
1v2. Snoopy's able to kill the guy with the Phantom. Snoopy drops down. And he's going for the Phantom. If he gets the Phantom, he can win, and he sadly dies. They swing off him jumping towards the gun, which is smart, and they get the 7th round. And just like that, the game's all tied up once more. 7-7. You know what they say, Potter. What's better than 7? Yes, that's right, 8. Good job. Oh, I actually didn't know about that one. I'm not even joking. I didn't know there was a guy hitting me on that flower. And here we go. Once again, another fight towards Nade. Nade's gonna force Accolade into 2 people, and that's just an early pick. It's gonna be an easy orb grab for Gecko.
Here.
They see one, and he's popping up behind him. One doesn't have a headset on, I guess. That's unfortunate.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
1v1. And that sucks so much. He drops his pistol for a pistol. And the score is 8-7. I'm gonna have a heavy fight towards C. Impact's to get a nice kill on one, and that's smokes out on a lurk. And that's gonna make him group up and come B towards the Raze ult if he chooses to pop it. He, I think, elected not to, but he does hit the shot on Accolade, and he could still use the ult. He's hearing all these people across. Here comes the Raze ult. He gets done. He misses and dies.
Shame. Last player standing.
Impact swings out to Angus and gets traded, and that is 9 rounds for NPCs. Hashtag Gurt win in the chat. I'm sorry to tell you, but Gurt is not looking like they are in the lead right now. I'm not a mathematician, but I believe 9 is higher than 7.
Now we win.
I think it is. Now there's gonna be this Visal up. This Visal from NPCs is gonna be
Last placed.
destructive on C. They do have Gecko ult to counter. They take up all of A. Gurt takes up all of A. One of them is walking Seer. Flash is out. He's able to catch Raze. They're gonna have to run through all these mollies. It's okay though. And they have someone pushed up CT. Will they expect this? Probably. They should. He gets back. Raze Nade is gonna be able to back him up. Vines in water to hold them water. Swings through. Voliere swings through and is able to catch Dual Monster off guard. Here comes the Raze.
Last player standing.
And just like that, that's another for N. There's so much going on, and he gets a 4K for the 10th round for NPCs. NPCs up 10-7. By the way, if anyone's wondering, the overlay is flipped on accident. So Team Red is NPCs, Team Green is Yo.
Not ready yet.
So right now, Raze is able to get a kill on Accolade, gets traded out by VLR, and they're just having to fight. They're in less eco. Will they expect Stool pushed up this far into the spawn? He seems to know. He really does seem to know. And he was holding it, looked away, and then had to go back to holding it, and gets unfortunate timing and gets one tapped. The score is 7-10. It could very well become 8-10 if Stool hits another shot, just barely over the head. He's gonna have his dog out and can get caught off guard.
Satchel out.
He's just stalling enough time. He pulls out another dog. And they're running out of time. That blind is gonna force him to back off. And the time is getting so low, they don't expect him close left. VLR is able to get a kill. Stool's gonna have to swing, gets another, gets a third. And N is able to hit the shots on Stool, blast packing up to give the 11th round to NPCs. Man, this shit is tiring. 11-7 NPCs. We're gonna have 4 ults from the side of Gurt. We got Raze, Omen, Deadlock, and Visel. All really good ults that could change around. And we're gonna have an early fight with the Raze ult. And he gets blinded and is not able to shoot it. And Stool's able to get the kill. Angus does get traded and ends stuck. And he's popping Raze ult. And he gets gunned down out of the air like a clay pigeon. And just like that, there goes the Raze ult that I was just talking about, and the equal numbers. There's not much he could do. He was kind of stuck in a corner, but he tried his best. Here comes the Omen ult to clear out backside.
Cover going out.
Wad is able to kill VLR
Spike
and
planted.
equal the numbers out. VLR just threw the numbers slightly, just a little bit. He almost did kill him, caught him off guard. Just missed a little bit.
Pull them to their
And here comes the Deadlock ult. It gets shot out, doesn't catch anyone. Fuck it, here's a Vise ult too. Oh, it did catch someone. What am I saying? My bad. It caught the fade. It's a 2v2. One's not able to get the kill. Neither is Raze. And that's the 12th round for NPCs. My bad on the bad comm. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at because we were just looking at the Deadlock ult. Make sure I'm still following fodder. Uh-oh. I am. Okay.
Can I get a drop? Thanks. Barrier deployed.
We're gonna have a lurk coming from Impact.
Face your fear!
B. He's gonna see Stool and back off. Visel, Fatal is gonna come out on C, and they're not gonna know that he just unulted. And that's gonna be an easy kill on Raze. But he doesn't even check CT, and Juan's able to get the trade on Yoru. And just like that, it is once again a 3v3 on site
Spike
towards
planted.
C. We're gonna have Raze util, Gecko util, and an Omen blind coming out now. Omen smoked. Angus is able to get a kill on Impact. Angus gets traded out by VLR. 1v2.
One enemy remaining.
Satisfied.
1v1. Dog Poise whiffs a little bit. They tried their best. One gets a third on the round. And that is going to force another round for Gurt. You know, me personally, if I'm down 12-8, I don't think we're winning the game, but I believe Gurt can win this game. They're down 12-8, but they've shown to be able to come back from things like this, and I wouldn't be shocked if they find a way to pull it off again. We're gonna have a default from NPCs towards C. All the teams have really done this. Where I say default, it's really fucking 4 or 5 people go C, hit the one sentinel by himself. But we'll see what happens. We're gonna have a flash that he's gonna be playing off. Raze is gonna be playing off this flash.
Good hit.
Just for info. Gets a little flash, grabs his flashback, gets in a corner with a judge. And they're gonna have to walk into him. He's walking in, able to get one, gets the other vise. That's gonna be the flank watch down.
Throwing net.
One's gonna be playing water, throws the net, catches the dude. Doesn't expect the crack in the smoke. They let Accolade peek through on Snoopy. Snoopy gets caught out.
Spike planted.
Why am I like calming delay? I'm like, some nice shots. Doesn't get the kill. Bolier just went for a crazy TP.
Last
What is
player
happening?
Standing.
Okay, 2v1. Juan needs to clutch a 2v1. And sadly he will not and
Attackers
dies.
win.
And that is the first round for NPCs. 13-8. What an energetic first match we just watched. Back and forth. Accolade with the match MVP, 352 ACS. Stool himself didn't do too bad, 295. Next map's gonna be Sunset. We had 5 first bloods from both raises. And like my favorite thing to highlight is Bolier and Angus's plants.
Huh?
Oh, nothing. I just like to point out the month.
Each?
Huh?
6 plants each?
Yeah, 6 plants each. You know, everyone likes to give shit to the bottom frag, but look at what Bolier did. Bolier didn't have
Was
the
he
best
bottom?
game. Yeah. He didn't have the best game, obviously.
More ACS than
statistically.
Dot Boys.
Yeah, but I'm just going off kills.
Yeah.
He only had 9 kills. His ACS obviously was higher, but
Oh, Merple.
6 plants. There's not. You can't get a lot of kills when you're the one planting the bomb. Good game from his team though. It was a team effort. 13 assists. That's what I like to see. Angus also himself had 8.
8 what?
Assists.
Yeah.
Impact had 8 assists. Yoru had 7. A lot of people had first bloods. Only one person in the lobby didn't get a first blood, and that was Snoopy. Deadlock. Are you not playing anymore, Angus?
No, they got someone else.
I haven't said
Accolade
anything
went
bad.
all-
What's this new overlay we got? I didn't even know we had this. It looks cool though.
What the fuck am I listening to? Jump out.
Cool new overlay. I really hope all that casting I just did about the stats wasn't like on like an idle screen that overlay has. Good first game, back and forth. Shit, did you get a screenshot,
No. I was
Potter?
yeah,
Oh no.
it's fine. It's fine. You can just take it from Accolade.
I'll make sure to grab it next time. We're gonna have a new prospect coming. New prospect in Macy
Adam,
AC.
kick him.
Yeah, I'm about to
Adam,
rip it, guys.
Kick N1ZF.
Ray's said he's about to
Yeah,
rip
kick
it.
It's worth
What
it.
does that
Adam,
mean?
Adam,
Very loud.
Adam. He's gonna say the N-word.
Thank you, mods.
Ray said he was gonna rip it. Very interesting. Come to VCC where all freedom is allowed. See, we got we got basically new teams. It looks like we got a bunch of switches happening. We're still gonna have Bolier and Accolade and Impact on NPC side and Poise. I played whatever the fuck that means is gonna be switching in now. We're gonna have Stoll, Juan, Snoopy, Macy, AC, Raze, and now we're gonna have a coach. Snow will be coaching for the side of Gurt. Let's see if that can sway the game. Gurt lost the first game. Maybe because of a lack of a coach. Who knows? I wasn't there. Well, I was there, but I wasn't there. You heard, you know? Anyway. Our second match is gonna...
Wait. In your screenshot, you should have just added the score. Why'd you just have the scoreboard?
Oh, did I not add the score?
You just said.
Oh shit, my bad. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tired.
That's alright. I'm a little out of my whack right now.
I didn't realize it didn't
You
even
got
include the
moves
score.
like Jagger.
I
You
knew
got
it looked
the
weird. I was
moves
like, why does it
like
look
Jagger.
weird?
Adam, start. Potter, start.
Start, please. Mr. Ed.
Alright, second map, Sunset. Let's get it, baby. Alrighty. So Gurt went with a 2 Sentinel approach last game. See what they go this game. They're going to be starting off on defense. We're already getting Juan on Clove, Snoopy on Sova. We're going to probably have a double initiator comp. Stool going Jet, Raze playing Cypher. While on the side of NPC, we have Impact locking Vizigan, Accolade, and Bolier going Duelists.
What was this? Wait, what was the score last game?
13-8. Bolier going Raze, maybe, possibly. Have we seen Bolier play Duelists in VCC?
No, but I was asking him about it yesterday, or a few days ago.
Here we go. Guys, if you guys don't know who Bolier is a longtime member of VCC and a great person. And usually he is the IGL player who is chill, he calls, he just plays the game the right way. And
Fundamental guy.
He's a fundamental guy, he's that glue guy. But he's going Duelist now. We're going to see how this goes. Bolier with his VCC Duelist arc starting now. Hold on, that timing was kind of fire. That starting now is kind of... But Macy AC is a premier beta champion.
Wow, look at that. That's impressive. You know, I did
shit.
mess with their comp. I was supposed to play Breach, but I played Gecko.
Ooh.
It probably wouldn't have changed anything on defense, to be honest.
He is crypto throwing. You heard it now. Wow, I just...
But they were also like low-key Gecko, sure.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, no, I know.
So Gurt's
No
gonna
worry
be
about
Gurt defense. Gurt, yo. You heard?
Yeah.
NPCs on attack.
Wow, this is a nice spot.
Potter, can we watch the new prospect? Who's the new prospect on this team? Watch Breach. Or Jet,
new
actually.
prospect.
Yeah, this is the new prospect.
What do you mean?
Actually, watch 3. Sova. Okay. Thank you, Potter.
Drop in a smoke.
Market doors closed. We're gonna have a heavy default towards B.
Watch
all
the
that
mid people, mid people.
Swinging out through mid. They catch Stoll off guard. Macy's able to get the trade on Accolade. Picks up the Sheriff. He's gonna have to reload. And he's gonna restun Belier back. And they're about to go back to A. They saw those two guys rotating off A, assuming they took all the space and gave it up. Now they're going back A. And for the most part, they are right. NPCs are right. A will be kind of free. There's going to be one person backside with a Sheriff. Flash is going to come out. He's going to full flash someone and die, sadly, after hitting 2 shots for 110. That's why you buy shield. Belier is able to trade out Macy. Dart is going to be hitting Vice. Ooh, and Snoopy gets tagged through the box, down to 1 health. Belier's able to trade. Sadly, gets traded out by 1. And we're about to have like a little tip-to-tip action. Raze is able to kill Omen, and we're out of ammo. And that boy is left in a 2v1.
One enemy remains.
Gets the 1, and Juan's able to hit the nice kill on the poise to give the round to Gurt. Yo.
Yo.
Yo. See? Hashtag Gurt. We're flying around. Is this what LA looks like, Potter? Potter, where's the homeless people? Under the bridges? That's a... Yo. Flying under the bridges is crazy. Alright. Heavy attack from NPCs towards A.
Camera taken out.
Gurt's gonna take all of mid, which is gonna be able to make them rotate over to
Cage triggered.
B pretty easily and effectively, and just like that, every single member of Gurt is on B. And Belier has bomb on Race. We're having a little fight, a little skirmish. Little peek from Yoru. The timing's horrible. Stoll's able to hit the nice shot on Accolade in the body to kill him. And they're gonna be able to go and get the plant on A for free. Vise is being a weirdo, a little lurker.
Spike planted.
Belier is able to plant and get that orb for Razel. And it's going to be a 5v4 retake. Not really 4, 5v3. Still's able to hit the first shot. There's going to be a fight in mid. He catches him off guard. Impact's able to hit the nice shot on Snoopy. And hold on! Impact dinks all 3 and they're all low.
The last player
There's a couple
standing.
shots and Macy Ace is just going to stick the plant. And there's no time. And if he pops through the smoke, he can kill all 3. Nice try. Still gets a 3rd on the round with the Marshall. To give that round the bonus to Gurt. Gurt up 2-0 after the pistol. Is once again going to be having more of a heavy default towards B. With the Sentinel. The thing is NPC's reading this a little bit. They've seen how free and how easy they give up A. And they're gonna have all of A for a 5v5 retake. That clone's suspicious. You should shoot it. Belier walks through. He's able to get back, breaks the drone. Still 5v5, no one's died yet. Stun will hit Omen on top of Jen, but it's not gonna do much. And here they come. The first kill. Here comes a really good blind, gets 3. Short is able to get him. Gets straight out by Belier. Accolade's able to get 2. And Belier's able to get another and raise. And that's the first round for NPCs. And Belier is not doing bad on Duelist for his first showing. 4-2-1 right now. Has Razel for this round. They're looking good. And once again, Never mind. I was just about to say something, but it seems that Cypher is switching to A. And we're getting some pings on B from NPCs. And it's looking like B might be the spot. Right when Cypher switches to A, they read it and go B. And we're gonna have a fight towards B main. My cameraman's looking at a fucking piece of paper. Now we're getting a 3D cam. Boom. Impact gets the kill on Macy.
Fire in the hole!
That's all 3 shield to you. Oh my god, you two. How missing? You still gone. Raise bomb is gonna be able to kill still on that dash. Here comes the shots. Almost gets him. Snoopy is able to get the kill right before the flash pops. And Believe is just tucking. Accolade peeks out, gets the raise. Numbers in favor of NPC, 4v3 or 2. Both are going to be coming from Boba.
One enemy remaining.
Impact peeks out and gets a kill on Juan. Accolade's able to get Snoopy. Pretty good round from the side of NPCs with that better gun. Or I don't even think they had better guns that round. It was more equal. But not bad. And once again, never mind, I'm mistaken. Cypher is going A. It is going to be Cypher's site that's being hit. But Cypher only has... What does Cypher have? Cypher has a Bucky. This could be detrimental.
My camera is destroyed.
Seeing my cam might sway them to go the other way. All of Gurt's rotating over already, and that's going to be the Bucky kill and the stun on Raze. That's a Phantom for Raze, and Raze gets out with a Phantom. Or so he thought. Impact said, give me that shit back. I guess, is what he said. He totally said that. What the fuck is going on? Accolade gets 2 kills on one and still Impact's able to get a kill on Soupy. This is gonna be a nice flash.
Spike planted.
Macy left in a 1v3, gets the first in the round. Or first in the clutch. Dart will land. Is broken. They are giving 1v1s. Reach stun could catch both of them. Misses the first shot and sadly loses to the better gun. And just like that, another round for NPCs after they go down 2-0. What's in there? Oh, is that me and you, Potter? Yes, let's go. Hell yeah. Once again, they're going to be going towards Cypher's side.
Next.
Yoro will be able to hear out and hear these trips, sees Cypher. He clears out all of sight and elbow. Poor Bolier is just getting messed up by all of these trips. Down to 5 health. Before the fucking round can even start. Still's able to get impact. And here comes the jet updraft knives and the breach ult. Raze catches Bolier. Raze gets another. Accolade's able to get one.
Enemy remaining.
And Raze gets a third on the round to get Gurt. Yo. Back on the board with another round to make the score 3-3.
Dropping smokes.
Once again, we're going to be having a heavier attack side from NPCs towards A. They will be running into Macy. who will have to go to space and back up. They seem to have an inkling that a guy's there. He cypher cams it.
Back like I
And he's gonna take the timing. Stool. Grabs the Phantom,
Last
or Vandal.
player standing.
Macy's able to get 3 and somehow make this possible. And it's gonna be impossible for Omen. And they defuse the bomb and give a 4th round to Gurt. What a round from Macy. I didn't see a single kill because my cameraman turned into a robot. But it's okay. Because I love my cameraman. Because they tried their best. And that's all that matters, right? Yes, exactly.
Now we wait.
Now it looks like we're gonna be having more of a default.
Scanning ahead.
Recon dart's gonna hit mid bottom. He's gonna tag Bullier out. And they've all rotated towards B once again. One person remains on A. And Yoru is on a fucking trip up A right now. And is gonna get a timing on Macy. And that's the site player on A, dead.
Cutting through. Decoy.
And you can literally see the moment he says, "Come A, it's free." All of a sudden, NPCs snap their heads and start running A.
Fake teleport.
Impact lurking
Spike
gets a nice
planted.
kill on Snoopy.
Last player standing.
Wow, people are just dying before I can say anything.
Nat 20.
One hits a nice shot on a guy midair. Crispy little shot. 1v4, got the first in the clutch. Vines, little special, it's okay. They tried their best too. Valier playing on default, dies a 1, gets traded out by Da Poise.
Watch them run when
And gives
lit by my
NPCs
sonar.
the 4th
That's
round.
when we strike.
I had tacos for dinner. What'd you have for dinner? Try to find it on the map. Nothing? Okay. We're gonna have another default from NPCs towards A. Breach stun will maybe deter them a little bit. They're able to dodge the stun. Jet's pushed out mid. Bolier's in tiles. Gets
Yikes.
killed by Stool, and then Stool's able to do a nice little flick and get another kill, and that goes your entry and your smokes in 1 engagement. Impact is lurked up. I don't know if they expect him this close. He's able to kill him 1. And the timing of this is all weird. Macy's able to get Accolade.
One
Here
enemy
comes the
remaining.
Breach Flash. Full blind. That's another kill in the round. In the 5th round for Gurt.
I'm amped. Let's go. I got
Back
things
and
to
forth
do.
game we got here. Gonna be having a fight towards B from Jet and all of NPCs. He's gonna peek out, miss a couple shots, and have to dash out and go put back Cypher. What they don't know is Cypher's here. Well, now they do. They do know Cypher is here now. That's gonna be able to catch in 1 trip. Soul's able to catch Valier out, gets killed by Accolade. Ult's gonna find the Omen.
Deploying drone.
And just like that, numbers are Gurt.
Spike
Gurt.
planted.
Gurt is up.
One enemy
Numbers
remaining.
and rounds. Oh my god. An Impact hits 2 shots. Hold on a minute.
Where is
Hold on.
everyone hiding?
He said, I want to win. He didn't win. And Gurt, yo, has the 6th round. I don't know what.
They're up.
What?
They're up 6-2 by 4.
6-4. Holy. I thought I heard like a ghost come in for a second when I said.
Yeah, I am a
left those
ghost.
I heard those 2 shots, and all of a sudden I heard. Woo! I don't know. It's a train. Are there trains in California?
I'm not
A
in
lot
Cal-
of trains.
There's trains in California, but I'm not in California.
It's like that one video. I like trains.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he gets hit by a train.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm ASDF.
I don't know who the fuck it. I just know it's something. All right, we're gonna have a mid. There we go. Oh, gets a kill on Valier. Blind a little late and offline. Here comes a breach done. No one's coming through. We're about to have a flash. Never mind. No flash TP. Impact's able to get a kill in 1. Here comes the breach ult. Gets 2 before they die.
Last
Snoopy's able
player
to
standing.
trade out Impact. Omen left in a 1v3 to give his team the round in the 5th
Only
round
Stinger.
of the game. Stinger. No hard
All
R's
3
around here.
facing.
Oh,
Raze just shoots the smoke.
and kills him.
W's.
Last
W
round
Stinger.
before the switch.
Okay.
What? What? Boba.
Are you gonna rip it? Are you gonna rip it?
I'm gonna rip the hard R. Okay. You know why that says 1126 right there on the address? To the left? Nope. Yep, right there. You know why it says 1126?
1126. Is that
Because-
Riot Games or something?
They asked me for the first 4 numbers of my social security code,
Oh, fire.
and I told them.
And
Still-
another opening op pick from Pars.
Ooh. Who is that?
Pars.
Oh, I've been calling him Stool.
They're probably chill with that.
That drone, they just really looked
Right
at
here.
each other and shit. Said hi a little bit. Gurt, yo, has 7 rounds, looking to get their 8th. Macy is gonna stun and force Impact
Spike
off the
down,
line. Doesn't
B.
pick up the stun. Juan's able
No
to get
idea.
that close. Doesn't expect the guy default. Gets stool, throws the smoke out. Dart won't scan him. He has a reaction time of a fucking
Player
Why
snail.
would...
TP's out into the open. An Impact left in a 1v3 behind with a Guardian. And I don't know if they know she's up here, but they're about to know. And Macy's all over that shit. They give the 8th round to Gurt.
8-4. Big.
Holy
Switching
shit,
sides.
Boba? Potter,
Big
let's go get Boba.
I just had boba like a lot last week.
Dude, there's no Boba shops near me.
Really?
That's like
there's
a-
a really
that's-
good. There's a really good boba place by me.
It's literally like a West Coast
My
or, like,
girlfriend's like addicted.
hot place thing. There's like none.
It's a big
where I
San
live.
Francisco thing, for sure.
Cracked. Did I say cracked breakfast?
5-year anniversary, guys. Shout out Valorant.
Yeah, dude. If it wasn't for Valorant, we wouldn't be here right now. It's just stupid. That's so fucking dumb. Look at that rings. Those rings are fire. Be honest.
Yeah, those are fire.
Would you wear those rings if you were a guy or girl? Put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Stool's able to get another first blood on Accolade. He's gonna dash up and is gonna
Maybe
catch.
we should watch Stool. Maybe because they're like 18-7.
Don't watch Stool. He's cheating. Raze is able to get a kill on Impact. This is a best of 2 series, I will let you guys know, so this is the last map.
One enemy remaining.
Macy gets a fucking kill with an aftershock. And we're missing slightly. Just a little. Just a little. 9-4 in the way of Gurt. Yo ho. Yo.
Pacers are up by 5 with 10 minutes.
You want me to sing, guys?
You feel me?
Okay, get
Now
this
she's
loud
ready
ass
to burn
shit
up
up.
your radio. Is Ego on Heat Wave 94.5.
Oh, hold
I've
on.
never heard this. What the hell?
Hold on.
Only person I
This is so weird to hear.
Hell yeah.
In
Thank you
game.
for
I was
that.
like, when did my music turn on?
That's what I like to fucking hear. And look at NPCs. Look at them. Just look at them. Macy's about to flash out. And might be able to catch 2 off guard. And does. Spam. Gets Accolade down to 1 health. Do they know?
No, they're in the dark, actually. Oh, that's not ideal.
Okay.
Player
And Stool's
standing.
just running it down.
Spike planted.
And Bolair shows him the power of the frenzy. And just like that, that's a 10th
10-4.
round for Gurt. Gurt, yo. We're gonna get copyrights, right?
I don't think you can. Wait, there's no way, right?
I mean, I think if it's copyrighted music, it can be. I don't
I
know
know,
if
but
it
why
is.
would they put that in the game?
Well, why would any
If
game put
anybody could go past it if they're like streaming.
Maybe they don't expect people to sit there with that like right in it for that
Fair
long.
enough.
But I doubt it's copyrighted.
Watch 5. Watch 5.
Irrelevant.
Oh, wow.
Impact able to finally get his one on Stool. And just like that, 5v4 in the way of NPCs.
Can you watch 1?
Oh, and there goes another Gurt. Gurt dropping like
Every,
flies.
every
yo.
single person I say to watch dies.
It's okay.
Okay, watch 6 now. Watch 6 now. Watch 6 now.
Potter's doing a great job. Drone's gonna probably clear 6 out. And 6 is gonna have to get at least 1. Gets 1. Gets a 3rd
One enemy
in
remaining.
the round. Oh my gosh.
Spike down mid.
Why are you calling them 6? Is that their name?
Huh?
Is that their name? 6?
Who? Who did I call 6?
You did. You called Impact 6.
Oh fuck, I think I was calling him his number.
Oh, yeah, you were.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, my bad. My bad, Impact.
No, don't go back to the music.
Go back to the music,
No,
Potter.
don't go back to the music. I don't want to hear it.
Yes. Dude, this sounds like some Billie Eilish ass song. You want to see who made this song? If you want to see who made this song, they're on a song, I believe.
What's the website to watch basketball for free?
I use PPV WTF, period WTF. You find it?
I can't open it on this browser.
Accolade catches Macy off guard. There's the breach util and the flank. Worried about 4v4. This could reinvigorate. Oh my god, Stool is being snappy. And he's going to look for a 4th in the
One
round.
enemy
Bolair
remaining.
catches him out, gets traded out by Raze. And they know their flank. And he gets 1. Sadly, they double swing, and that is 11th for Gurt. Yo! Gurt! Yo! Can you put us in the blue hole?
Huh?
Put us in the blue hole, please, Potter. Potter, please put us in the blue hole. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. Look at LA, man. So inspirational. Stool, once again, walking up. Gonna be taking first contact. Oh my gosh. And sadly Raze with some shots is now gonna die to Accolade.
They gotta go now or never.
Raze need is gonna do some damage to Stool Bolair.
We gotta
I
take
don't
some
think-
space. There's no space for them.
They don't expect.
They just all got blinded. Can you please watch the people on site?
One enemy remaining.
We got
And
one
somehow
kill.
NPCs win the round.
No, that was really. What do you mean somehow?
What do
They
you
had
say?
full control.
Well, I just meant. I thought Stool was in a good spot.
Oh. I didn't even see it.
he got pushed up pretty far. To catch Omen off guard before blinding, he just didn't peek it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Nope, music no more for you. No more
Yeah,
music.
I think he's just not.
Get out of my way! Give me the
Yeah, I don't think he's here. I think he's AFK.
Who is?
Adam, Potter fan.
What do you mean? I'm watching him, this camera right now, go around.
Oh. Maybe I was picked off him or something.
Potter, this is you, right? Go into free cam if it's you.
Yeah, no, it is him. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna have a 2v2 Gurt. I already forgot which team is which. I believe.
Bolier is on
Okay.
NPC.
Yeah, NPCs playing the retake to keep their dreams alive of winning this game. We're gonna have
Right
two
here.
isolated fights between Clove
Bomb
and Sova.
satchel up.
It's really just comes down to who wins their ones.
One enemy
Impact
remaining.
loses his 1-1. Literally one, has 1 health, and he's still able to get the kill on Bolier.
Match point.
Potter, was that cast fire? Literally one. That was pretty fire. I hope you liked that one. I had to get my bag for that one. Are there mountains in California? What are you looking for? Wait. Turn around? Go in that little hotel thing to the left. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it. Impact's gonna be having the fight towards Stool. Stool taps the bomb, gets off, is still able to get the call. Valier is being ulted. Stool gets the kill. We got a counter ult coming. One gets hit. Macy dies to fucking
Spike
collateral
down,
damage. And hold on. Gurt is lurking up. And Gurt's about to
Eagle-eyed.
Gurt, yo. Only gets one. Trade it
Take
out.
flight.
Here comes a drone. We're going for the far angle drone. We see Accolade. We see both of them on the left. We have.
I'll handle this.
We have. Clovo. Take a chance. Take the one.
Last player standing.
1v2.
One
Up.
enemy remaining.
Hits the shot on one. Stoopy versus Accolade. Accolade's gonna tap bomb. Gets off. Accolade hits the headshot, but it's too late. It is too late. GG's. Accolade tried his best, but
Attackers
Gurt
win.
wins the game to tie the series up 1-1. Thank you guys are here. I'll do my little analysis before the stream's over. I'll grab a screenshot, Potter. Stool with 11 first bloods gets 28 kills. He is your match MVP. On the side of NPCs, Accolade is that team's MVP with 18 for first bloods. And yep, that was the game. Everyone played their best. Gurt win.